What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or does it? It was Friedrich Nietzsche, no, not Kelly Clarkson, Friedrich Nietzsche, who first said this back in the 19th century. This is one of those sayings, isn't it? One of those pithy words of wisdom that people repeat over and over again, perhaps without very much thought. It's tossed around in any situation in which we face a challenge, whether it be some kind of made up challenge like a weekend boot camp or Survivor on TV or a weight loss program, any other kind of TV challenge or real life challenge. Perhaps even worse, it's often used in the context of challenges that God, via life, has supposedly laid upon us. Good, down to earth, homespun wisdom. Right? Sound theology. Correct? No. No to all of that. There are two very fundamental things wrong with it. Firstly, the last thing I want to hear when I'm facing a potentially life threatening challenge is that what won't kill me will make me stronger. The point is, it just bloody well might kill me. So, dead or stronger? Dead or stronger? Here's an idea. How about I forgo your silly challenge, God, life, fate, MSNBC, whoever sent it to me, in favour of staying alive? I can live with not being stronger. I can't live with being, well, dead. The second thing wrong with this statement is this, and I think you'll agree that this is crucial to the whole argument. Something that does not kill me can sometimes, and perhaps more often than not does, make me weaker. Let's say, for instance, that I was run over by a car, my pelvis was crushed. I have to spend 6 weeks in plaster in bed. Am I stronger at the end of this process? I somehow don't think so. Oh, no, no, wait a minute. You mean that I'm emotionally stronger? Well, no, actually. Now I'm terrified of crossing the road and I break out in a sweat when I see a nurse. I am, as they say, also scarred for life. Am I stronger, perhaps, because my uncle abused me when I was a child, or because I was bullied in the playground, because my parents were killed in an accident when I was 5 years old, and because I was captured and held hostage by terrorists? Well, to all of those, probably not, actually. But of course, there's no real way of ever knowing, is there? We can't go back and try life again without these things happening to us, can we? I know, I know. I suppose this is really a saying that's offered to comfort us, or we say it to ourselves as a kind of coping mechanism. Although sometimes it does sound rather like a sales pitch for suffering and hardship. We like to think that things happen to us for a reason, although they probably don't. We can, of course, take the opportunities that life offers us in order to learn and grow as people. One of the things we might well learn from pain, suffering, and hardship is that what does not kill us also does not necessarily make us stronger, and maybe it's in fact best to avoid those things. This is a very useful thing to learn. Amongst those of us who perhaps don't feel stronger for having battled adversity for years on end, perhaps it helps us also not to feel, in addition, guilty that somehow we've failed the challenge. What have I been doing wrong that I'm not stronger now? Well, nothing, actually. This is just one of those sayings, and there are a whole bunch of them, and it's more like propaganda than wisdom.